everybody, welcome back. Paws up. Today we're going to be making frozen dog treats. Spring and summer is right around the corner. Temperatures are going to be going up, gotta cool down those hot, panting dogs. Let's get started. Okay, so assembled here we have our ingredients, and they can be switched out to whatever it is that you may have on hand. And we will post a list of foods that are safe for the dogs to consume. But your basis for this one, I'm using just completely plain yogurt. You can use plain Greek yogurt or just plain regular yogurt. We have, again, the organic peanut butter. It's nice and thin. It's way easier to use in these recipes. I just have a banana here, peeled, and then carrots and some blueberries for this recipe. With this one, I'll probably use just about all the ingredients here. They're not exactly measured out, and there too you can get creative. You can use as little or as much as you'd like. Everything's gonna go into a blender and then become almost a super soft serve ice cream type consistency. If you wanted to make it even more firm, you could actually freeze the banana first, as well as the blueberries and possibly even the carrots, and that'll give it a little thicker consistency, but it really doesn't matter. You're just trying to make it thin so you can pour it into either your ice cube trays and or little paper cups that are not gonna hurt the dog if they eat. So we'll just combine all of that and show you the process. Okay, so for combining all of the ingredients, I'm just gonna use my larger magic bullet. It'll bring it all together, like I was saying, like that soft serve ice cream. So I'll just start throwing the stuff in to here. Based on space, I may eliminate part of it or not. We'll just go with the flow. Make it nice and easy. You know, just make it your recipe. And again, it all depends on everyone's, financial ability. Berries can be expensive during the year. You're just trying to make it, something interesting for them. And the more things that are in there, the more different things they smell. They don't smell it as an ice cream type of a treat or a frozen yogurt type of treat. They actually smell the yogurt, they smell the bananas, they smell the blueberries, and they smell the peanut butter, each individually. Their noses are amazing. So we'll add the yogurt in here, and hopefully I've got enough room for all of that. I do. Woo! Not everybody can afford all these different elaborate ingredients. Very simply, you can use water instead of the yogurt, and maybe just throw in a banana. Bananas are one of the least expensive fruits out there. Whatever fits into your financial abilities. Again, once we know better, we're able to do better. So you just do what's within your capabilities. So if you were to just use water instead of blending it with all of that, I've kind of put together an ice tray here, and it has the blueberries, a banana slice, and a carrot, in each one. And you would simply fill that up with water. So with your ingredients, you don't need to blend them up. I'm just blending them, I guess, out of habit for myself. In my grooming salon back in New Jersey, I would make these frozen treats, and I would blend them and actually put them into paper cups. You don't want to pour this frozen treat into like a plastic drinking cup, because if they do drink, or if they do, chew that up, they can have some intestinal issues and scratch up their mouth and their throat and their stomach, and we don't want that to happen. So stick with a paper cup. You just want to make it where they're going to be bite-sized pieces. So just take into mind your size dog. If you have a little Yorkie or something like that, you might want to do smaller pieces than this. Maybe just cut the blueberry in half so they can't choke, because that one blueberry could be a choking hazard, especially for a smaller dog. You could, just dice up your bananas and carrots, cut your blueberries in half or quarters, put them into your ice cube trays. And again, you can just fill it up with water, or you could even just leave them whole and then pour the plain yogurt into it just like that as well. But I'm also going to show how we blend it. Okay, so I'm just adding a tiny bit of water in there, like not even an eighth of a cup, just to thin it out a little bit. So it'll kind of be like that for right now. You can make it thicker if your bullet's newer and it can handle it. Once you get it to this, you would just pour it into your freezer containers, whether it's an ice tray, paper cups. If you have little molds, those are fun. Once they are frozen, you can at that point go back and put them together into a freezer Ziploc, and then you don't have to have ice trays and stuff like that. I'll just make them kind of thin. And then you would freeze all those individually, stick them on a cookie sheet. I'm going to put them all on here. This way, if there is any kind of a spill, it kind of acts as a dam to contain whatever little mess there might be. Sometimes things get jostled. You'll just put that whole tray just like that into the freezer. Once it's all done, like I said, you can pop these out, pop the ice cubes out, or the little iced pop treats, throw them into a Ziploc container, and then you would just give one at a time to your dog. If you're using the yogurt ones, and you know your dog is gonna take his time and he's gonna savor the treat and is more of a licker instead of a chomper, by all means, let them have that treat outside so you don't get yogurt in your carpet. All right, we'll put them in the freezer and we'll show them when they're done. Hi everybody, I hope you enjoyed the frozen treat recipes. If you'd like to see more of our treats and different care videos, please like and subscribe. The bell right there on the bottom, go ahead and hit that and it'll let you know when we're doing our next video. See you soon.